Quick burping.
Quick burping.
Trash Blood Horrorcast is a mixture of horror movies, spooky stuff, and goofy dipshit comedy. Funny laugh laugh. You've been warned.
Demons to some, angels to others.
Keep away! The power's mine!
You shouldn't have buried me. I'm not dead.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to Trash Blood. It's nice to see you guys again. I am your co-host, Maddie.
Hey,
Here with my brother.
I'm Zach. I'm her brother from the exact same mother and father.
Unfortunately.
Little thing called science, idiots. Maybe open up a book, do some scanning, do some reading, look at some pictures, do some figures. So, yeah, brother, sister, co-hosting Horrorcast. We're fucking revolutionary. Has anyone ever done this before? Probably a lot of people's done this before.
Yeah, it's not that innovative.
Yeah.
Either way, it's something that we hope makes you happy because it makes us happy.
Yeah, it puts a grin on our face when we're feeling lots of disgrace. Rhyming is a neat thing for me. And we found out earlier that I'm a rapper as well, so that's probably one of the main reasons that rhyming is a neat thing for me.
Clarification. Just saying you're a rapper. I'm not saying you're a good rapper, but...
I mean, a rapper's a rapper. I mean, if you can spit bars, you can split cars. See, there's some rap right there for you. Splitting bars, splitting cars, going real far.
Yeah, hit them up if you want any bars written down. We're looking for new ways to make money, so if you're looking for some sick beats...
Go on Patreon. You can pay me to spit mad flows, mad other things. Whatever mad things you want me to spit, just give me $10 and I'll just spit that shit all over you. I'll be spitting flows all over your neck and your face and shit. And you'll be like, oh, I'm covered in Zach's flows.
I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Did it come from his nose? Was it a sneeze? I said, please get on your knees and beg for these. I'm talking about my titties. Drinking coconut milk is my favorite pastime. I was trying to change. I was just going to try to change up the rhyming pattern, and I don't know why that came to my mind, but that's what came to my mind. And then it was the dumbest thing that I've ever said. So
it was beautiful.
Yeah.
If I could beatbox,
fantastic.
I would have gave you a beat to go off of. So it's really my fault that you failed at your transition.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to take a drink of this. Guys, you should try this beer out. It's Bike Rack Brewing. What does that say on there? It's the chute part.
Angus Chute.
Angus Chute Oatmeal Stout. 6.2% alcohol.
You've had too much alcohol.
Obviously, it's good. But yeah, it's pretty good. But I'm going to take a drink of this, and you give me a beat with your mouth, a beatbox. A beatboxing, as the kids say.
God. I'll try my best.
I'll spit bars, I'll spit mad bars, I'll spit rhymes and slimes and dimes and grinds.
Guys, save it first, save it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It's nighttime and I'm sitting in my barn. I'm sitting in a pillow that's only made of yarn. The softest for me, that's all that I want. We're going to talk about ghosts and shit that haunt. We're going to talk about movies and we're going to talk about gore. We're going to talk about... That's all I got. Fucked up at gore, man. I was like, what rhymes with gore? And then I thought about it too much. I swear to God. Fuck that, yeah. There's that. I swear to God, dude, when I'm... See,
you're so mad.
I swear, when I'm by myself, I can freestyle so much better. But do you want to try? Do you want me to give you a beat?
No.
You don't want to spit mad bars?
Do you remember when you came down to see me when I graduated college and we stayed in Oklahoma City and we recorded in our hotel room?
Yeah.
And I just started talking about Missy Elliott for some reason, and you were just like, yeah, go for it, sing some Missy Elliott. And then I literally couldn't think of the fucking thing. So I was just like, but yet. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, come on. Okay. Give me one more beat, and I'm going to rap about Jason Voorhees, okay? This is for the listener's pleasure. They're watching right now, and they're like, this is the best day of my life, and I'm glad this is happening to me. They're probably saying that, I would imagine.
They will say it as soon as they see this.
All right, let me take a lucky drink of oatmeal juice. That sounds so bad when you call it oatmeal juice. But it doesn't sound good when you say Angus Shoot.
It sounds like there's cows in it.
It might be shoot. Actually, it's shoot because C-H-U-T-E. So it's Angus Shoot. So it could be anus shoot. Blah.
Anus shoot?
Drinking anus oatmeal stout. All right. Give me a mad fresh beat. People say that. A troopy. That was good. That was good.
I have no idea what to do. Like,
All right,
I've
so
tried
it's 1
for
to
so
1.
long to beatbox.
I fucked up. You fucked up. Now, all right, do one more. Here we go.
Okay,
Jason
this is
Voorhees.
for all the money.
This is called Crystal Lake, y'all.
A poop.
All right, let's maybe be done with the rap segment.
I can't. Listen, I will practice, and next episode I will give you some real beatboxing.
You sounded like a dying train.
The sad thing is I tried so hard. I put all of my effort.
Next episode, we're going to have a Jason Voorhees rap song. Yeah, we probably won't, but we're going to try again. We're going to try again every episode until we get it right.
Every episode until I learn how to actually beatbox.
Yeah. A poochie, a wooby, wooby, wooby.
I was pretty good for a first time. The first one was the best one.
Yeah, actually, the first time was great. Yeah.
Everything after that, total shit.
Oh, God, it's like... So, it sounded like you were like Skyping with someone on a laptop and they're listening to music and then you just started falling down some stairs. Oh,
yeah. That's what I was
doing. I'm done making fun of you, I promise. That was hilarious.
This is why you guys come here. This is why you watch this podcast.
I'm glad that was recorded. So. Yeah, I'm glad that was recorded.
Awesome. So more important things.
What have you been up to besides beatboxing and being hip with flows?
Oh, I make a living off of that, first of all, so respect.
You do?
Not yet, because I suck.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're probably in the hole.
Will be later, after I kill myself, because I make a career out of it.
I only wanted to beatbox.
But yeah, I mean, I just work all the time. Mm-hmm. I've been watching a lot of anime lately.
Why would you do something like that? I
like anime. Some of it.
No, every once in a while I'll see something pretty cool, but like there's some of it I like just can't get into. I don't know. I like, no offense to anyone that watches this, and I don't know how people can be into Pokemon and be adults. It makes no sense to me. It's like, here's a show for babies. Yeah. There's people that watch that right there and be pissed off that I did that, but it's just my opinion. Yeah, unfollow. Not unfollow us. We'll do more raps. We'll rap about Pokemon. Okay, Pikachu. Look at here goes my headphones. I am you. What you gonna do, Detective Pikachu?
Man, don't give away all your secrets right now. You're showing them what you got. You want to keep that for later, so they're surprised still.
So yeah, have you watched any good or anything lately, or any shows or anything?
I haven't watched any horror movies lately. I have watched this. It's not really a horror. It's more like a drama, kind of like crime, creepy thing called In the Dark. A series on Netflix.
Okay.
Sound familiar?
It seems like it's a podcast as well. I wonder. It might just be the same title.
It probably is.
Pretty basic title. So.
It's about this blind chick that's just a total fucking mess. Like, she's an alcoholic and an asshole, and she's friends with this dude that gets murdered, and she tries to like solve his murder and like gets all caught up in all this like crime shit and dangerous situations and
all while being blind.
Yeah, that's why it's called In the Dark.
In the Dark. You can't see me with her co-host John Cena. Come on, blind girl. We got to get you out of here. You're in trouble. I don't know why he talks like that. I got
pretty
these
good,
denim jeans.
You should watch it. A chance.
So, do you have HBO
Mm.
or HBO Now or whatever it is?
No.
So the first episode came out last week, and the second one comes out tomorrow, I believe, on Sunday. Lovecraft Country.
Oh, I've heard of it.
It's the first episode. Fucking incredible! Like seriously, 10 out of 10 Spooky Boys.
Wow.
It's like if the show like keeps up to the standards of that first one, it's going to be one of the best shows ever. And like it's back in, I think it's the 50s, and it has a lot to do with like segregation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's following 3 black people, and I don't want to give too much away, but like I suggest strongly for anyone to like watch it. It's like there's only one episode out, and yeah, it's fucking amazing.
What's the name of it again? Lovecraft what?
Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft Country. Okay.
Yeah, and like I think I'm gonna read some Lovecraft. I'm reading to the Black Farm. I read the first one. Black Farm was really good, and I'm started reading the second one. And there's parts of it already that's like just like more twisted than the first one. I think you could really get too twisted.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna give anything. But like, the part like already so far close to the beginning, where you're like, holy shit. Like I really don't want to give it away, but it's like,
yeah,
fucking, it's pretty demented, pretty fucked up, but it's pretty cool at the same time because it's that now with a baby.
Based off of like H.P. Lovecraft stories, or is it something separate?
Oh no, that I wasn't talking about Lovecraft Country. I was talking about the book I'm reading now, Return to Black Farm.
Oh, okay. I
kind of switched it. Like, I was just saying I want to read some Lovecraft. I've never read Lovecraft, and I want to check some of the stuff out. Because, like, I mean, I like horror fiction. You know, I like Clive Barker. If anybody wants like a good horror read, Clive Barker's fucking amazing.
Was it the Book of Blood?
Yeah, Books of Blood, whatever. Mm-hmm. I forget what it's called. I think it's Books of Blood. But yeah, it's really good. It's got like a bunch of short stories, that's been made into movies, like Midnight Meat Train and like Rawhead Rex, and there are like there's a bunch in there, and like, yeah, good reading stuff. But,
I have a book of H.P. Lovecraft short stories that I can swing your way.
Have you read it?
Mm-hmm.
How is it?
Yeah, I love H.P. Lovecraft. It's
nice.
It's like eerie, kind of not like in your face stuff. It's just kind of like strange things that, like, when you're done reading it, it kind of leaves you like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
Like, what did I just read? Like, is that?
Yeah.
How does that make sense? But it does. Like, it's I really like him. Right. He's an interesting author.
I watched something recently. I felt like a total idiot, like, because I don't like get scared when I go to bed or anything. It's like, I mean, mainly because I'm not like in a haunted house or anything. Yeah. Like that. But like, like when you're a kid, you like, maybe you're scared of the dark and whatnot. But I watched some show called, what was it called? Paranormal Caught on Tape.
Yeah.
It's on the Travel Channel, and it's obviously a lot of fake shit. It's just like people sending videos and like, oh, is this what it could be? It's like, no, that's a guy in a suit, or no, it's probably not a ghost. But like, they're like, it's like shit you look up on YouTube, you know?
Yeah.
But like, there was some paranormal shit. There was like some they had video of like some like curtains moving in his house and stuff while they're doing a paranormal investigation. And then I like turn out the lights and go to bed. Like I heard like clicking noises and stuff. I heard like a few noises. I was kind of like, what the fuck is that? Is that a ghost? Because like the show didn't even creep me out, but I turned out all the lights and then I heard noises, and it was probably just, like, random stuff, that wasn't ghosts whatsoever at all. But I'm like, why is this happening right now? So you heard it here on Trash Plot. I was a huge fucking pussy the other night for no reason. I mean, hey, once your brain gets on one track, it's hard to like alter its like perception. Right. It's like after. I don't know, I have this weird thing that after I go see movies in the theater, when I come out for like the next hour or two, I'm in like a different mindset. It's like I feel like I'm in the movie and I'm like part of it still, and like my world is altered after whatever world I was just watching, and I kind of like, it's hard for me to like get out of it. Man, you're getting some good weed.
Yeah. So every time I like go see a horror movie in the theaters and I'll come out, I'll just be like super creeped out by everything I see, even though I'll see or hear it every other day in my life and not be worried about it. But then I'm like, but what if?
Man, it's always awesome to find a movie that actually like creeps you out a little bit, you know.
It's like rare anymore.
It's rare to like find a movie where like, oh, I'm like scared right now, but like we talked about it on here before, like The Taking of Deborah Logan, like like watching that movie, like, you know, in the dark. Maybe I was smoking, maybe I wasn't. I was, but not that really matters. But like, it's a creepy ass movie. I felt like I felt like creeped out. It's like, no, I didn't feel like, oh my god, there's something in this room creeped out, but like, it was like so well done. Like, in my opinion, that movie that like I felt creeped out.
Right.
And like, you shouldn't know it's fake, but you're like, whoa, they did a I feel uncomfortable a little bit, but like a good uncomfortable. You know?
A good uncomfortable, yeah. I know what you mean, though. It's hard anymore. I mean, I feel like a lot of horror movies that are coming out are just like replications of other things, or they're following the same tropes. So when you're watching it, you already know what to see and what to expect. So it's hard to like get in the right like mindset, I guess, while you're watching it.
Yeah, like a movie I watched last night. I watched a movie called Haunt. And it's been done a million times. I've been in a movie, Carnival Creep Show, and it's where, you know, they go to like a spook house or a Halloween, you know, haunted house. It ends up being like actual killing and shit like that.
Right.
I mean, you pretty much knew what was going to happen the whole time, who was going to get away, and like, there wasn't anything too much original about it. It was okay.
Yeah.
Like, if it's on, maybe watch it. I wouldn't go out of your way to see it. Like, the characters are pretty cool when they take their masks off and whatnot, but like, it's like, I don't know, if you see Haunt on Netflix, I mean, don't go like, hey, this is a must-see movie. you're not missing too much.
Yeah, it reminds me, or the way you're describing it anyway, reminds me of this movie I watched not that long ago. I don't remember the name of it, but it was about this group of people that hired like a professional like scaring service to like come out and stage like they were horror movie, and it ended up being real, and like they were actually doing shit to them and like killing them and shit, and they were trying to get away. And
do you know what that's called?
I don't. I can't think of it.
It sounds familiar. So we'll have to look that up because that sounds really familiar. Like, I think I might have seen it, but I can't.
Like, it wasn't that good, but I don't know. It felt overplayed. I feel like I would have enjoyed it more if, I don't know, it had some different twist in it than, oh, this is actually happening to us, and then it's not. Yes, it is.
Yeah. And the movie It Follows came out the same year as The Taking of Deborah Logan. Like, and that's another one of my recent favorite horror movies. And like, you feel a little creeped out watching that too. Have you seen that movie?
See, I didn't like it that much, but I never paid attention to it that closely, so I have to rewatch it.
Well, yeah, maybe. I didn't like it, but I wasn't paying any attention.
No, it was just, it was kind of boring. Like, I thought it was boring, so I just kind of wasn't that interested.
Burn. Yeah, it's a slow burn, but like, I find it super creepy. Like, where the first time, like, she sees something coming for her, like where she's tied up to the chair in that like abandoned building.
Yeah.
And there's just like that naked lady just walking towards them. Like, right when you see that, it's just like so creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about it. It's like and it's supposed to be like in an alternate universe as well as like how they made it. And like, I feel like it's something they could make several like sequels or like a universe of, because like it just keeps going and going and going, and you can't get rid of it. And like, I don't know. I think it was like, I like the concept, and like, thought it was creepy as shit. Yeah.
I'll have to give it a rewatch. Actually pay attention this time and try to bear through the slowness of it.
I was reading the phone book, and this movie just wasn't getting me. Wasn't getting me.
Get you, guy.
Wasn't getting me. But, so, like, I don't think, I mentioned it on the Wendy Love Edge show with Topher Kogan. Me and Ray Porter did an interview on there if you guys want to check it out. We have a show called Distant Uncles. I guess it's a show. We have, like, videos we make. We got pictures. It's a fucking something or other, but like we got a lot of good videos, and like we got more shit coming. That's mainly what it is. But yeah, what was I saying though?
When you were on
something.
Podcast.
Yeah, I mentioned it on there, but like I haven't mentioned it on here yet, and you already know about it, of course. But I'm going to be making a horror movie called Green, that's the title right now. I think that's what it's going to be. Like, unless I like record the whole thing and think it needs something else, I guess. But I don't want to give too much away. But it's kind of like a mix of paranormal, cult, with a little bit of demon. But yeah, I don't want to give
Some
anything
nice
away.
mix.
Yeah. I mean, I expect it to be like 10 minutes long, something like that. I mean, it's hard to tell. I don't know. I
Yeah.
guess when we film it, we'll just see what happens. But I'm hoping to have it out in October. If I could have it out on Halloween, that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, that'd be
Like
sick.
that's what I'm gonna shoot for. We're shooting like to start filming like either the weekend of September 18th or the weekend after that. But I think we can pretty much get it done in a weekend since it's a short film.
Right.
Like until we get to that time when I get my lights and microphone in, I'm gonna be testing stuff and see how we need to do it and stuff like that. But yeah, I think we can get it done in a weekend. And I've got props going. I've ordered stuff, and yeah, I think it's going to be fun. So yeah, we'll let you know when it's out. Maddie's going to be in it too. It's like yeah. That's all
Yeah,
she's
I'm
in
excited.
it too. She does this for like
I just
9
pop
minutes
up
of the
in and
10
out of
minute
the
movie.
screen. It's a close up of me going like getting closer to your face, and then it flashes green.
The color green. Ooh, the color green. I'm gonna grab a beer. So yeah, that's what all I got going on. I don't know if do you have anything else you want to share with these people?
What do you have written in your pillow behind you? Does that say blood?
It says trash blood.
Oh, I can't see the top of it from the light. Cool.
Oh, well, fuck like a ding dong. That's what I gotta say. So
Ding dong.
we're gonna have a guest on here. He's been on the old Trash Blood show that was just the comedy podcast, and I've been on his podcast. What was it? Shit, 2 J's, 1 mic. Did I say that right?
No, yeah, you did. 2 J's, 1 mic.
Yeah.
You're right.
yeah. It's been a while since I've listened to it, but no, I've been on their show. And yeah, we're gonna start doing like trivia and like other activities on the show to kind of change it up a little bit. And yeah, today we're gonna do trivia and we're gonna do a movie synopsis game, which we'll read a synopsis and we have like guess what they think it is, and then the thing is 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah.
Is it 2 lies? I'm forgetting.
2 truths and a lie. Why
2
did you
truths
not
and a
remember
lie.
that?
Yeah. So Mikey, if he gets at least wins one of these categories or one of these segments or games activity, we'll call them games.
We don't
If he
play.
wins, yeah. Well, now we do. It's a different show.
Yeah. I guess we play games
No,
now.
I guess we play games now. But no, if he beats somebody in the first one, then he gets a sticker. We'll send it to him. And if he wins the second one, he'll get the Rainbow RoboCop saga, which is like 4 of our scripts put together. And that being said, you guys can listen to like a bunch of our past episodes on Spotify and SoundCloud and a lot of other streaming places. Just look up Trash Blood Horrorcast, and a lot of it's with my first co-host, BJ. And a lot of fun. We got a lot of good scripts on there, so go check it out. But yeah, we're gonna get to this. We're gonna take a break real quick, and we'll do these games. Actually, give me one more beat. I'm gonna Voorhees it.
Oh shit. I fucking can't, dude. I can't.
I'm sorry. I laughed. I didn't mean to laugh. I didn't mean to laugh. You went. It was so funny. It was funny.
I was trying to think of like what is a beat in my head, and then the air just came gushing out of my body.
You gotta move your hand like this when you do it.
Okay, don't show off. You're making me feel worse.
It makes the flow happen with the hip, with the hippie flow, hip flow,
Okay.
cool G-Dog flow. So we need a Trash Blood
No
gang
gang
sign.
symbols. Yeah.
We'll think of that.
Think of
Hold
a
on.
room.
Yeah, we'll think of it. Gonna hit stop record. We'll be right back, everybody. Cool.
Send us a message at the Trash Blood Horrorcast Facebook page if you want to be on the show.
All right, here we are. It sound like I'm fucking introducing Jay Leno or something. Fucking next UFC.
Back.
Yeah. Mikey, you just say it, man. You're the guest. Say welcome to Trash Blood Horrorcast. Let's get on with this thing. And, all right.
Cute.
All right. Welcome to Trash Blood Horrorcast.
We'll probably have the beginning part of it because fuck it. So yeah, everybody, this is Mikey Reynolds. If you've heard him on the old Trash Blood podcast when it was just a comedy podcast, a lot of those links are on SoundCloud, and if you want to hear those, you'll have to like message me personally. I kind of like turned them to private because I changed the podcast to a Horrorcast, and I didn't want people to start from the beginning of the comedy podcast. It's like there's absolutely nothing about horror. What the fuck is going on? Man, it's almost like I could make a separate page for it or something. But but yeah, Mikey, thanks for being on today, man. We're changing some shit up, and we're trying to throw in some games, activities, and whatnot, and just kind of refresh everything. Because I've been doing the same thing for about 30-something episodes, and like I don't want to drive myself crazy, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, I get that.
So what have you been up to in the world of COVID and the world of shit, basically? What have you been doing?
Like I said, I've been trying to be a good American. I've been quarantined for most of it. Finally starting to get out. Like I told you earlier, I went to the farmer's market today, and I only stabbed 3 people, so it wasn't
only 3 people. But it was with 1 pitchfork, so
nice pick. I was expecting more ice at this farmer's market. I don't.
You got an excuse worth a fish market.
Yeah.
Oh, you're telling me this ain't the fucking fish market? We're not pulling salmon out of that Colorado River? Shit, man.
But no, yeah, I just been, trying to stay sane, playing lots of video games, no comedy at the moment, so just writing stuff,
Yeah. Are you getting a lot of writing done? Have you been writing a lot, or are you just like doing some when it comes to you, or?
I've been trying to like write a lot, kind of force myself, but honestly, it's hard without the crowd, as you know, so I don't know. It's been difficult.
Yeah, I haven't done an online comedy thing. I've thought about it, but like, I don't know. Like, I mean, props to people that are doing it. Like, I've heard a lot of people do it. They're having fun, but like, I don't know. It's hard. Like, like, I mean, I've already kind of lost like a little bit of my passion for comedy anyways from doing it for so long and like just getting kind of sick of it, I guess. I hate to fucking say that because I love comedy, but at the same time, like anything else, like repetitive, it kind of like, I kind of get done with it for a while, but like I still love it, and I'll still do it here and there. But like I don't know, it would be hard to deal with no crowd, and you're just talking to the screen. I wonder if you think that you're killing, but like come to find out on all the other streams, like this guy fucking sucks.
Yeah,
like, you're just bombing like a motherfucker. Yeah, go inside. I tell my girlfriend, I was like, I just fucking killed, man. I probably just changed the world of comedy in that set alone. So get ready for the big bucks. Me and Kevin Hart are going to do push-ups together. No, I wouldn't do push-ups with him. But so what we're going to do today, I should do something to get my fucking beer belly gone by drinking Angus Shoot.
Well, it's a little bit better than
oatmeal stout. Dude, you're really Coloradoing it up.
Oh, it's
the Coors Light.
Yeah, it's
behind you. You got the Broncos. You got the Rockies, man. You're full on Colorado now, huh?
They sold me, man. I don't know.
Is the hat a Rockies hat too?
What is it? Yep, it's a Rockies.
Yep, there you go. Bam! I've seen the Rockies play when they were an expansion team, like way back in the day. Was it '93 when they?
4, I think.
94. Okay.
94 was their first.
They came with the Marlins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was an interesting year in baseball, Maddie. Don't you think?
I was 2 years before I was born, so I don't know.
Yeah, well,
2 years after I was born, and
yeah,
I remember vividly.
You guys and your fucking math, look at you.
Math. What?
So,
yes.
What we are going to do?
What's going on? I've been studying. I'm ready.
So we talked about this, how we're going to do it right before we called you. So we're going to do a 6-question trivia, and it's going to be me against you. Maddie has questions for us, and we don't have a buzzer or beep or anything. So if you know the answer, just like go for it, shout it out.
Whoever
and then
says
after
it
that,
first wins.
Yeah. And if you, okay, so after that, we're going to do movie synopsis. I did this on the old Trash Blood show a little bit, like where I'd read a movie synopsis, and if you think you know what it is, just shout it out. There's going to be 6 of those, but it's going to be horror movie based. And the third one is one that Maddie brought in. Do you want to tell Mikey about that one? Maddie?
So
Maddie and Mikey and Mikey and Maddie.
So it's basically going to be a variation of 2 truths and a lie.
Okay.
So it's 2 true stories that were kind of like strange or weird or unsolved or pretty much anything that have been out there in the world. And then one that I just made up to bullshit you to make you think it's real. You got to figure out which one's the one I made up.
All right.
I like to think it's going to be like really obvious. It's like, I know this ghost pooped everywhere. Oh,
Maybe next time. I try to keep it real.
Pooped everywhere. That's true.
It's true, man. Like, I got a ghost possessed me, and I had some chimichangas earlier before that, and I went to Spray Central while possessed. I call it Spray Central when I take shits, Mikey. Life is good. God damn it. So the thing is, you win one of these, you get a Trash Blood sticker. We'll send you one. You win it 2 of them, you get the sticker and a bonus episode, which is the RoboCop and Rambo saga, which is 4 scripts that we done on the podcast that are all like back to back.
Yeah.
And if you get all 3 of them right, we will give you a bonus episode to yourself. You can either join us with any topic you want, or you can just make us talk about something. But it's up to you, man.
I got ideas.
The stakes are high.
We're going to get a sticker at least.
Yeah, we'll see.
Sets are high, okay? Shoot for the moon, you'll land among the stars.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And then he's like, I'm so glad I'm doing this. I might get a sticker that I'm not going to put on anything.
Now I got a whole sticker collection. No purpose.
I just got Lisa Franks. But all right, so do you want to do trivia first, or do you want to do movie synopsis first?
Let's do trivia first. I'm kind of mentally prepared for that, so.
All right, Maddie.
All right, so there's 6 questions total. Some of them are easier, some of them are a little bit harder, but all things that you should relatively understand.
We'll
understand in some way.
We'll understand what I'm being asked.
It's like I understood her question. I understood what she was saying, but I've never heard of the movie. But I knew she was trying to say something.
Yeah,
and
you're gonna figure it out. You'll have.
That's what our podcast is. Is like somebody says something, the other person's like, "Yeah, I get it."
Those are words.
Are those words?
They are. Yeah.
All right, podcast. So, yeah, this podcast shit is easy as fuck, man. You just get on here and start talking about whatever.
Look out, Joe Rogan.
So before we talked to you, when we did the beginning here, we were trying to beatbox and rap.
Jesus.
Maddie, we had one good one, and then Maddie forgot how to beatbox, and she sounded like a dying train for a minute. So if I give you,
the good one was not even good. It was
good enough.
It was close. It was close enough.
I had 5 bars. I had 5 bars that I rapped. So Mikey, let's say that I gave you a beatbox. Not beatbox. I guess just a beat. I'm gonna give you a beat.
Free my soul.
Show you my boys. Wanna get lost in your rockin' boys. So
it's too early for the Uncle Crack Pipe.
So I'm gonna give a beat to you, and you rap about a horror movie or anything in the horror realm. I'm gonna put you on the spot immediately.
All right.
I don't even know if you can rap whatsoever at all. Hell, who knows if I'm gonna be able to beatbox? I'm gonna be able to beatbox. All right, here we go.
All right, I like to keep it. All right, here we go. Listen, so have you ever been to the Overlook Hotel? It's pretty crazy, man. I've never been, but I'll tell you a thing. Jack Torrance is a crazy man.
I'm out of breath, man. I'm out of breath. I was struggling. I was like,
I was real like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like
yeah.
We don't want to brag or anything, but
I mean, at least we tried. I mean, we tried very hard. I ran out of breath. That's got to count for something. That's how out of shape I am. I'm like doing beatboxes, like I can't fucking breathe. My fucking knees hurt from beatboxing. Got them old school beatbox knees. All right, so let's do this trivia, Maddie. You've got 6 questions for us, right?
Yeah, 6 questions. So that means to win, you need to answer more than the other person. If none of you can get one of these, I'll just exit out. So ideally, some person will get 4, the other person will get 2. And if you guys can't answer them, just whoever has the most actual answers wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for all the
we
money.
chime
Okay?
in. We just
We're gonna play it just like games.
Just like a game. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have a buzz or anything. Just like, hey, just whatever the answer is, I suppose, or however you want to do it.
Men in Black 2.
No.
Too early.
Men in Black
All right,
2,
you guys
back
ready?
in black.
You guys
I'm
ready?
Oh yeah.
All right. So first question: what is the name of the co-star reporter in Scream?
Gail
Gail
Cox. Do you mean the actress or the?
What are you looking
character?
What is the name of the co-star reporter in Scream?
Okay, so the
Gail.
character. It is Gail something, isn't it?
Gail.
Gail Nightbreed. Gail Bloodscorn.
I'm not gonna get the last name. That's
Johnson.
bullshit.
Sanderson.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Gail
So
Was it Gail?
what did you say, Mikey?
Weatherton.
Very close. Okay, you get the
We-
point.
Weather.
It's Gail Weathers.
Weathers. Yeah, because it's okay. Fuck yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
He
guess
said
you can
Gail
have that
first,
point.
and then he gets the point for sure.
God, I hate my sister. Says the wrong name, she gives them point anyways, motherfucker.
Even
Oh
when
my
Zach gets
point
a question
three right.
right, I'm not going to count it.
No,
don't worry.
that's way too close not to get a point. Like, yeah.
I was
All
talking
right.
about
Courtney Cox was in a Bruce Springsteen video. I think that was wasn't that her first like on TV type thing?
I think so. Well, even like Scream she wasn't that popular yet.
Yeah, I mean she was doing Friends then around that time though. So I mean, she was.
She was.
Just started, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to rewatch those movies though. The Scream movies are really good, at least the first two.
I was just talking to my girlfriend about it. I'm like, and she doesn't like scary movies at all. That's why I haven't watched a lot. But yeah, I was like, dude, you could like these. They're slasher. I mean, that's not like scary, you know?
Right. Yeah. All right, Maddie, what you got now? What you got?
All right.
What you
Question
got
number
next?
2. Zach, you love this movie, so don't disappoint.
Uh-oh.
Okay. The 1922 film Nosferatu was remade in 1979, with which actor playing the bald-pated Count Dracula?
1979 remake of Nosferatu.
Yes.
Was it Salem's Lot? Wasn't that? No, he just based it off it. Fuck shit, I'm so stupid. I don't know.
That's a good question because I know of the remake, but I couldn't tell you.
And so the
And Salem's Lot isn't it? I thought it was close to it, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's where he based it off Nosferatu. But and it's also called Nosferatu in '79.
Yep, it's the remake of Nosferatu. Came out in 1979. Who is the actor that played Count Dracula? Who did they have play Count Dracula? 1979 Nosferatu.
Al Pacino, of course.
Oh yeah. Very close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert
That's my
De Niro.
guess.
I'll give
Joe
you one
Pesci.
hint. It's
Joe Pesci.
kind of a more European exotic name.
I don't know.
No idea?
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Yes. No, just
I don't
kidding.
know. Who is it?
Klaus Kinski.
Oh, really?
I knew this before, so I took film classes though, and I thought you did
Well,
too, Zach. So a little disappointed.
No. Like, I've only seen Nosferatu, I think, like one time. That's probably one movie I need to revisit.
Yeah.
It's so creepy too, just that old ass
it's
silent
like-
movie.
Just his nails, the long nails, and just
Yeah,
general look.
especially for that time, man. They did a great job on that.
Yeah.
All right, man. What you got?
All right. So question number 3. So far, Mikey 1, Zach 0.
Cool.
In Friday the 13th, Part 8.
Oh,
Friday
sweet.
the 13th, Part 8.
Jason
What
Takes
does
Manhattan.
Jason see on a billboard near the river?
Oh shit! It's a hockey billboard, right? A billboard above the fucking river. I should know this because I grew up watching this movie so many fucking times. Say the question one more time.
And Friday the 13th, Part 8. What does Jason see on a billboard near the river?
Me.
A Trump 2020 sign.
Yeah, It's like The Simpsons. He predicted it. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, it's like I
No, I was gonna guess something like a hockey, like it. I thought that, like a hockey ad.
I thought it was like a hockey mask or something, but like I know when you tell me, I'm gonna know it. Like this is literally the Friday the 13th that I've seen the most of my life because I used to have it on VHS.
I feel like this one's gonna
and
be
watch the
kind
shit
of
out of it.
like vague. Like it might be an unfair question. So
I
I
don't know,
might
what
have
is
a
it?
bonus question at the end.
Yeah, fucking no, we don't need no bonus shit. What do you got?
It's lightning.
It's just lightning.
He saw lightning on the billboard.
That's lame.
It's just a picture of lightning.
No, it flashed against the billboard.
Oh, goddamn.
I was fucking right, goddammit. Now back to the show.
What?
That's all I gotta
I was
say
like,
about that.
I'm not getting out. Oh,
Yeah.
the lightning scene.
Okay. Damn it.
Did you just look it up?
No, I'm trying to find. I was like, what year did did part 8 come out? That's all I was trying to find out.
Was it 89? I think it was 89. I believe 89 or 90, something like that. Damn it.
This is when I was getting scared. I was like, they're gonna fuck me over on some of the later sequels.
Yeah.
6, 7. They're doing Roman numerals, so I got to do math.
Yeah. Those be 89.
89. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Manhattan. Oh.
Maddie, how many questions you got left? Was it 2 more or 3 more? There was 3 more. Huh?
3 more.
Or was it 2? Three
That
more?
was the third
Okay.
question, so 3
Okay.
more.
Let's
You
do
got
it.
3 more chances.
Let's do it.
Okay, question number 4. In The Silence of the Lambs, which city is Dr. Lecter imprisoned in?
Oh.
God damn it. Straight to fuck.
I'm excited to learn this because I can't think of it off my head.
How am I a goddamn horror movie co-host? And I can't think of any answers.
I'll read it one more time. In The Silence of the Lambs, which city is Dr. Lecter imprisoned in?
Is it Washington, D.C.?
Nope.
Fuck, man.
No, but she has to travel.
Is it in Maine? It seems like, is it in Maine? God damn it.
We're looking for city, right?
Yeah.
The city.
Oh, city. All right.
Which
well, I'm
city?
gonna fucking.
Is Hannibal Lecter?
I'm thinking like northeast.
That's
but
what
I
I'm
don't-
thinking. Like with the, yeah.
But I don't think a lot of people. So
New York. New York City.
Nope.
He's not New York City.
Boston.
Throw a city out there.
Wait.
I don't know. It's not
Is
even
it
close to Boston.
Is it Green Bay?
Nope.
Was it in Wisconsin? Okay, just tell us what it is.
Yeah.
That's
Baltimore.
the answer.
Baltimore.
Is it fucking
Yes,
Baltimore?
yes.
God damn it.
Yes, that makes sense. Fuck. Piss fuck.
I'm really disappointed so far.
Yeah,
I got
whatever, who
one
cares?
or half of one.
Yeah, Mikey's up 0.5 to 0.
1 question out of 4.
Hey man.
All right,
what you
so the 5th question, it's more a trivia question about the production of a horror movie. It was pretty famous and well known, so I feel like maybe you guys should know this.
We should.
So, how many people associated with The Exorcist died during its production?
9.
Yeah, you're right. Immediately.
Dang.
I knew
Did you throw it out or did you know it?
I knew it. I knew that
Okay.
one.
I was about to say 7, but like, yeah, no, I listened to a podcast about it not too long ago.
Yeah, recently I looked it up because I was telling my girlfriend about it, and I'm like, yeah, dude, there were some shady things going on in the Exorcist productions, and also so that whole production was interesting. Like they had to refrigerate that room to get the breath. I was like, cool,
Right.
Some interesting stuff about.
I remember a lot of the set got burnt down, and the only thing that didn't get touched was the room or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit, but like, some of it was like their fuck ups. Like, they want to say it's a curse, but like when she's like going up and down on the bed, you know, and like she just fucks up her back like that. It's like, I don't know if that's a curse. Like, you guys just fucked up your special effects there. Like, it's fucking curse. No, I didn't do that.
Yeah. Well, it's like when I looked into the 9 that died. I'm like, well, like, I think one of them was like Linda Blair's like grandpa. I'm like, he was old probably. Like,
Yeah, right. And like Poltergeist, the same thing. There's a curse for that. And but like it made me think. I want to look at like several other different movies and different genres, and like look into it and see like who died and what bad things happened. Because there's probably tons of movies where like, oh my god, 8 people made or died while we were making this or something. You know, like it's like bound to happen. It's just not like a cursed like demon thing. It's just like, oh fuck, we messed up on special effects and this guy had a stroke because he ate too much meat. I mean, it's not evil spirits. You know?
Yeah.
Well,
It's like, imagine like some huge big budget movies that like they're throwing people at these projects. You know,
Right.
there's probably even having people like Marvel's probably killed multiple.
Oh yeah.
On purpose.
Toast.
On purpose.
All right, Maddie, you got one more left, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, Mikey, you win. You get there. You've won 2 questions. You only have 1 question left to get this, Zach. So, overall, you're going home with a sticker. But let's do it for shits and giggles.
I knew it. I told you, babe.
We're getting a sticker.
Tell your dad.
Dad, I got great news. Mikey's getting us a sticker. I quit my job.
Not a failure.
All right, last question. What was Pinhead's human name?
God, shit, I should fucking know. Fuck me in the ass. Klaus Kinski.
No, I had a friend.
And you're talking about like
I had a friend who had a name so fucking similar.
and it's like you're talking about like the Pinhead like character guy, right?
Yes, not the actor. What was Pinhead's human name? I don't even looking for a last name, just the first name. I'll take it.
Elliot. I got Elliot.
Elliot.
Is it Elliot? Yeah.
Elliot
Elliot.
something with an S. Elliot.
Like Stevenson or something. What is it?
Elliot. Yeah, something like Stevens or something like that. Yeah, I had a buddy. Elliot Spencer?
Man, I was so confident coming into a trivia game, and I didn't get a single answer right.
Yeah, it's Elliot Spencer.
Elliot,
Yep.
fuck, man. Well, there. I'm actually not mad, Mikey. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this.
You're not the co-host anymore. It's me and Mikey. You failed.
Good, I quit.
All right, congratulations.
So,
You're going
yeah,
home with a sticker.
Fuck
Yeah, so yeah. Right now you get a sticker for Shizzle. Just mail me your address. Just write it on a piece of paper and mail it to me.
Yeah, you open it, it's nothing.
All right. Just a few goof cakes goofing around. So, Mikey, you get a sticker. And now we're going to see if you get the bonus episode or the Rambo RoboCop saga. This is like a movie synopsis game. I did it in the old Trash Blood show, and basically it's pretty self-explanatory. I read a synopsis, you guess the movie, and that's fucking it. So, all right. And like I said, guys, chime in at any time. And
I feel like I'm gonna do bad. I don't know.
I'm going to do worse. Don't worry. You'll get this episode.
you're gonna get this episode. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
A young wife comes to believe that her offspring is not of this world. And her
Rosemary's
struggling
Baby.
actor has... Yes.
I thought it was over because you paused for so long, so I was like...
Oh, no, you can answer at any time. There's just like, I was blanking out a name that I didn't blank out on here. So, all right, well, that was quick. Okay. You're like, I'm going to do terrible, but I'm going to guess it within the first sentence.
Yeah, I was like, I knew what it was, but I was like, wait, what was it? Because at this point, there's so many weird mother
Right.
daughter
Right.
kids. I was like, oh, is that with Nicole Kidman? Is that the others? Or like, oh,
Yeah. Or it could be The Omen. It could be
the
Rosemary.
Omen could be
Yeah.
Orphan. Like, yeah, that's a weird. Oh, there's another one I'm thinking. Anyway, all right, good
All
on
right,
you, Maddie.
Here's the next one. 10 teenagers party at an abandoned funeral parlor on Halloween night. When an evil force awakens, demonic spirits keep them from leaving and turn their gathering into a living hell. Now, this movie is from the 80s, I'll give you that.
At a funeral parlor?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
10 kids at a funeral party have a party at a funeral party.
Funeral party. That's what I want when I
From
die.
the funeral
my-
party.
At
10
funeral
teenagers party at an abandoned funeral parlor on Halloween night. When an evil force awakens, demonic spirits keep them from leaving and turn their gathering into a living hell.
I have no idea.
I don't either, but I want to see it. But honestly, it sounds familiar. So I don't know.
It's one of my favorite horror movies, Night of the Demons,
Wow.
from 1988.
Ah. All
I
right.
forgot that movie existed.
Yeah, we'll never forget, Maddie. That's where you're
Hashtag.
fucking up.
Never forget.
I'll never forget that or 9/11.
First Night of the Demons, and we can talk 9/11.
Yeah,
But
one of those happened.
Night of the Demons always comes first. And
In my
Alright.
heart and yours.
here we go. 2 young women who were both victims of abuse as children embark on a bloody quest for revenge, only to find themselves plunged into a living hell of depravity. I'll give you a hint. It's a great movie.
Cool.
That's another one that sounds familiar, but I have not seen it, or I would know the name of it.
Can you read it one more time?
2 young women who were both victims of abuse as children embark on a bloody quest for revenge, only to find themselves plunged into a living hell of depravity.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is French Canadian.
Oh,
seen
That
it.
helps.
yeah. You've recommended that to me, but I haven't seen it.
It is. Do you guys give up?
Yeah.
It's Martyrs.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Great flick.
Yeah. I was like, now I remember you distinctly mentioning that to me. And I never watched it. And now I'm reaping
It's
the
coming back to bite you in the ass.
All right. Next one. A group of random people are invited to a screening of a mysterious movie, only to find themselves trapped in the theater with ravenous demons.
This movie sounds awesome.
It is.
I don't know it, though.
It is in the 80s, and it is also Italian.
Oh, shit. Creep
It's
Show
Italian?
Carnival.
Creep Show Carnival? You mean Carnival Creep Show?
Carnival
like,
Creep Show.
yeah,
One of those.
No, it's not that masterpiece.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know
It
either. I'm
is-
sucking this up.
Demons.
Just demons?
Yeah, it's called Demons.
I could
Yeah,
Yes.
from from 1985. There's a sequel too. It's called Demons 2. I think
Ooh.
there's a Demons 3, but no, it's a super good horror movie though. I think it's was it Dario Argento? It was some Italian director. I can't remember, but it's really fucking good though. It's a pretty good 80s horror flick. All right, this next description is pretty short, and all right, here we go. College students meet something a warlock kept chained in his attic until the night. Oh, hold on. God, I can't even
Leprechaun.
read. No, but college students meet something a warlock kept chained in his attic until one night in 1670.
In 1670?
And I shall grab a beer. Next time, I'm just gonna have to not think of all the movies I loved when I was younger. Just mix it up a little bit with newer movies too.
I'm like, I've seen one of these movies so far. Shit.
Beer.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know on this one either.
It's definitely the Warlock.
The Unnameable. You ever heard of that one?
No.
No.
It's just some sort of demon motherfucker. All right.
That's the name? I thought it was like fucking around. That's
No,
not
it's
capable.
called The Unnameable for real. You know.
Fuck yourself.
All right, one more left. Shortly after delivering a patient to an understaffed hospital, a police officer experiences strange and violent occurrences, seemingly linked to a group of mysterious hooded figures. And this one is a newer one.
7?
No.
No, it's not. That almost sounds like. Can you read it again?
Yeah. Shortly after delivering a patient to an understaffed hospital, a police officer experiences strange and violent occurrences, seemingly linked to a group of mysterious hooded figures. I feel like you might have seen this one.
I feel like I have.
I need to rewatch this one. I might watch it tonight.
At first, I thought it was Shutter Island. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah. I'll give you a little bit of a hint, and I don't know if it's Lovecraft, but it kind of reminds me Lovecraftian in a few parts of it.
I don't know.
The Void.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
I've seen bits and pieces, but yeah.
Dude, watch it. It's really fucking good. I'll have to, I need to rewatch it.
I've heard good things about that one.
All right, well, Maddie won. Another one.
I got one.
Welcome to the games where no one guesses the right answers at all, ever. All right, Maddie, so you have 2 truths and a lie. And so, Mikey, you're just playing by yourself on this one. If you get this one, you'll get a sticker and the saga.
All right.
So there's
Sega?
be a Genesis?
I'm going to give you a Sega Genesis. Right when I find one.
Okay, so there's 2 stories, each in varying lengths. 2 are real stories that have happened, have been posted and talked about in the world, out there, on the internet, all that.
I'm excited.
Another one is something I just bullshitted. So your job is to listen to these 3 stories and figure out which one that I made up. Alright?
Alright. I'm going to kill this one. I'm feeling very strong in this one.
Alright, so the first one I titled The Cubby House Murder. So in Australia, there was a group of children in school who went out to recess, and as they were playing around, they went into one of their playhouses and discovered a substantial amount of blood inside their cubby house. And the teachers came out, immediately called the police. They came, and they found out that there was so much blood there. There was 1.5 liters of it, at least. But there was no signs of a fight or a struggle. There was no additional DNA. It was just blood. And they still have not figured out whose blood it was, where it came from, or anything about it at all. All they know is that one morning, there's a clubhouse full of blood.
House full of blood, man.
All right.
That's some shit.
Unsolved.
Okay.
Second story is what I titled The Traveling Teddy Bear. So this is following
Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah. So this is following a teddy bear that was sold, really popular back, I think in the 60s or 70s, back before any of us were born. And it was photographed in numerous crime scene photos of various murders and accidents, and that had nothing to do with each other. There was no links to any of them. The only link there is that this teddy bear was featured in some of the crime scene photos they pictured, and it was easily identifiable by the red bow it had around its neck. And it's just a conspiracy theory that people have that somehow either this teddy bear is the same one or it's somehow linked to these murders across the nation.
That's pretty creepy, though.
Yeah.
Real or fake, that's pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Get some random pictures in there. Yeah.
That's what I always appreciate about most of these stories you'll find online. It's good creative writing, regardless.
Right.
So the third and last story.
Yes, please.
It's about a woman in the 70s whose family moved her around constantly. Her mom took her up and started moving with her every few years and told her that she wasn't allowed to talk about herself or her family to anyone. She was enrolled in several schools throughout the years until finally she asked her mom when she was an adult why they moved around and why she wasn't allowed to have friends. And her mom told her that they were running from a mafia who had been following them for years because of some crimes that her father committed in the past. And that their mission was to go to the weird place, which is a safe place where other people that were being followed by the mafia could go and be safe and protected from them. And
that needs to be a fucking movie.
And she finally realized that either this was true or her mom was freaking crazy. So those are your 3 stories.
Alright, so I got... Yeah, they were all great. Yeah, I was captivated. So we got... going back to the first, we got possible crazy mom relocating her kid. And then the second, we got... shit, what was the second?
The teddy bear.
Yeah, exactly. The teddy bear, and with the red tie or whatever. And then the first one was what was it?
The clubhouse, like full of
the clubhouse. Yeah.
Blood. This is actually hard because I feel like I've heard the second one, and I'm gonna be dumb if that's the one that's not true.
Man, I'm gonna be dumb.
I'm gonna be dumb. I'm gonna be so dumb. And then, so I feel like I've heard the second one, so I'm gonna eliminate that, and I may be dumb, and that's okay. And so the first one's kind of believable. I don't know, like, but also I don't. It was in Australia, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust Australians.
Why?
Whoa.
That deserves an explanation.
I don't trust Australians.
Too many boomerangs.
I've been fool me once, you know. Kind of thing. Yeah, and like, what's a clubhouse in Australia? What does that even mean? I don't like that one.
Fucking Australians.
It's like, yeah, it's like, you mean like a barn? Stop being Australian, you fucking Australians. I'm racist towards Australians, apparently.
Apparently.
No, they're lovely people.
Every one of them.
So I'm really bad with the first and third. I don't know. The third makes, I don't know. You could have a crazy mom, but I guess the question was if it was a crazy mom or that the mafia was actually after her and the kid.
It's like it could be like a schizophrenia case too, you know.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of probable too. I gotta, for time's sake, I gotta make a decision. Let's go for. I'm gonna say the clubhouse is bullshit.
I'm gonna say mine doesn't count at all, but I'm gonna say number 2 is bullshit.
Which one's number 2?
The bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Final answers, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so the right answer, the one that I made up that's bullshit, is the bear.
Fucking bullshit! I'm gonna give myself a sticker.
So the clubhouse one...
I'm gonna hold up a sticker and then like pass it to my other hand.
The clubhouse one is one that actually happened. It was in Sydney, Australia. I think back in 2012. It was at a school called Riverwood Primary School. And it was a clubhouse, what they called a cubby house. And the children found all this blood, and it was like a 30-centimeter like wide puddle, just a liter and a half of blood that they could never find any connection to. They still don't know where it came from or anything.
Probably a herd animal or something.
That's what I was thinking, but
no, they tested the blood, and it came
human?
back as human, and they knew that it was a young boy. But they put out missing papers, they researched like missing children and all this stuff, and could never come up with anything.
Man, young boy blood. That's the best type of blood.
Yeah, you know there's some detective like, that's little boy blood.
Are they New Orleans?
Pure living boy blood.
Damn it! I told you guys I was going to seem dumb though, because I was like, I swear I've heard about that teddy bear with the red bow tie. I was like, that seems like something I've heard.
They also, I want to know more about this mafia thing. Like, there's actually a place you can go and with other people that are hiding from the mafia. That's pretty interesting. Like,
So
I feel like
this
that
story
could be a movie or a documentary or something.
This story, it happened to this woman. I forgot her name. I didn't write it down. I should have. But it was in Canada in the 1970s. And what happened is there was this church minister named like Stan Sears that talked their mom into believing that their father was like involved with the mafia and that he did some like bad dealings with them and they were coming for their family, and convinced them to run away with him. And so they moved from various places to try to escape from this, and they had new identities, and she wouldn't tell her children any of this. So throughout her life, just randomly, her mom would throw out like all of the food in their house because she was afraid they were going to be poisoned.
Jesus. Why the fuck did that guy do that? What a weird life choice.
And he told them that
this whole fucking family, and it's gonna rule my life too.
He told them that there was even doubles that were going to be put in place by the mafia that resembled people they knew, to the fact that they look identical to them, but they couldn't be trusted. So she became estranged from her father because of this.
They just brainwashed him.
And she finally
gaslighting 101.
She confronted her mom about like why her family was so weird, and she had her take all of her jewelry off because they had to check them for bugs, and told her this crazy elaborate tale about how they had to get to this place so they'd finally be safe. And eventually her mom died of cancer, I believe, like believing his stories up until the very end. And she found out that it was delusional disorder, where it was a guy with very strong character and charisma that had these crazy thoughts in his head and convinced her mom of them so thoroughly that she believed them to her death.
Damn. Woof. That's insane. What a fucking life we live, man. What a life. Well, shit, Mikey, we're going to send you a sticker. And just, message your address and all that stuff, and trying to get it in the mail Monday or whatever. Whatever. Fucking who cares, really. But yeah, man, thanks for being on.
Yeah.
Like, none of us were good at this, but
was that all the truth and dares we had?
Yeah, we were just doing one right there.
That's bullshit.
Truth and dares.
I want more.
Maybe you can come on again, and we'll come up with more stories.
We'll definitely have you on.
I enjoyed that. That was my favorite part.
Yeah. So thanks for being on, man. Do you have anything you want to plug while you're here, like any podcast or anything you're doing?
So yeah, I do, I guess. Appreciate it. I've enjoyed it. Thank you guys for having me. I guess JJ and we're trying to do an episode of 2 J's 1 Mike soon, and my podcast, the Open Mikey podcast, the whole premise was to go up and do a bunch of open mics. Can't really do that at the moment, so I don't know. I'm backpedaling a little bit. I'm gonna try to at least and I actually may need your help, Zach, a little bit. Yeah. Because I'm looking for, at this point, I'm just gonna start just telling stories about comedy and stuff. So may need some fun comedy stories, but at this point, I don't know. I need to start doing something, despite the fact that I can't, perform. So yeah, I don't know. Definitely. I guess check out the Open Mikey and also 2J's 1 Mic podcast, which we'll be doing stuff soon. So that's all I got.
Awesome. Yeah, and you guys have a good podcast too, man. It's always fun, enjoyable.
We're trying. I think in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, we'll actually get hit our stride. And
in 10 years, we'll be getting there.
We'll figure out what we want to do, because at this point, we're still kind of experimenting. So,
right now, it's more of like a wrestling paranormal podcast.
Yes. To talk about whatever we're feeling at that day. Yeah.
I mean, like The Undertaker. I mean, what's the deal with him? I mean, he had made some deals with the devil or something paranormal. So,
well, ideally, we could have an entire podcast about Undertaker, but I just don't see that really bringing in the moolah. So I don't know.
Bringing in that Undertaker money.
But, yeah, I'm really going to tap into that Undertaker huge fan market.
All right, man. We'll see you next time, and we'll put that sticker in the mail, man. Thanks for being on, dude.
All right. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good one. Take care.
Hey,
Okay?
you too, man. Glitch Peterson. Glitch Peterson. Glitch Peterson. Glitch Peterson. It's a new character I'm working on called Glitch Peterson.
God, who would have thought? Alright, guys, welcome back. We were just joined by Mikey Reynolds, and he won 1 out of 3 games that we played.
We all really sucked at those games. Like, we
did.
brought him in, like, yeah, I was expecting to do good at trivia. I think maybe 10 years ago, like, I probably would have done better, because, I mean, I'm still a horror movie nerd, but, like, I used to, like, know so much more about, like, you know, behind the scenes and stuff like that. But, yeah.
No, I definitely expected us to do better than what it was. And on the movie, like, synopsises, I saw literally one of the movies that you talked about, so.
Yeah, I'm going to have to, like, not do most of them from the 80s. I need to remember who's on here and stuff. Like, oh, these are the movies I loved when I was a kid. Had to do Night of the Demons.
But overall, like, it was good. It was good. It was nice having him on. I hope you guys enjoyed it, too.
Yeah. And if you guys want to be on the show and play some games and activities with us, we're going to switch it up, too. We're going to, like, we might have reoccurring games as well. We probably will, you know. And, but for each episode, like, I'd like to have a new game. So, if you guys want to be on the show, let us know. We'll get you on here. We do it on Skype. And, yeah, you might get a sticker. You might get more. You real idiot dickheads.
Depends how good you do.
Yeah, it depends on some shit. Don't be stupid. That's really convincing people to come on. Come on, be on the show. Don't be a fuckhead idiot.
Yeah, we promise only to, like, make fun of you minimally. It's fine.
Yeah, we did pretty minimum on Mikey.
Minimum
on Minimum on Mikey. Rated PG-13. So we are going to do Trash Blood's original sequels, which is a script that we write, and it's like either based like on a mashup, a spin-off, or a sequel of a horror movie that's never been made before. And Maddie did the one this episode. It's I gave her the title. She wrote the story. It's not Alien versus Predator, but Alien versus Pet Odor. What? Goofy! Goofy!
Get it?
Alien versus Pet Odor.
Goofy! But yeah, Alien versus Pet Odor. So I'm going to be the narrator and Cognac. And Maddie, who are you going to be?
Gonna be Kahlua, the face hugger, and Grits.
All right. You heard it here first. And second.
And last.
And always fourth. All right, you ready to do this?
Let's go.
Here we go. Exterior. A wicked cool spaceship is zooming through the galaxy at light speed, passing millions of stars and planets, and the moon faster than they can be registered. As it's tumbling through space and time, it launches straight through a massive asteroid and blasts it apart, unknowingly lodging one of the creatures that inhabited its hull. Well, that's a tongue twister, I think. The tiny alien life form, no bigger than the dust produced of its ruined asteroid home, slipped through the side window of the ship. Interior. Inside the kitchen area of the main ship compartment, 2 xenomorphs are seen hanging upside down on the ceiling, holding cups of coffee and newspapers, talking to one of the others in the slithery, ominous voices. And if you guys don't know what xenomorph is, it's like the big alien creatures from Alien, just in case. All right. I was talking to Blip Blop the other day outside of the Southern Kellogg slaughterhouses, and we agreed on something.
Do you want me to guess what you agreed on, or are you just going to tell me, you blithering fool?
Cognac hisses, and Kahlua tosses his coffee at him, splashing him in his huge forehead. Spitting in pain, Kahlua drops his own cup and whips his razor blade sharp tail in front of him to penetrate his lover's newspaper, ripping it out of his claws.
Don't be a bad potty boy, just tell me.
A bad
potty boy. I don't even want to know what that is.
Then tell me.
Fine.
He mutters under his breath, calling his lover a baby and a poo-poo head. Kahlua
Baby. Fucking poo-poo head.
Kahlua extends his inner jaw out and reveals a tinier head that hisses and screeches in a higher-pitched voice.
I am no poo-poo head. I am no baby. I am fearsome.
Calm down, midget brain. No one is talking about your insecure tiny skull face.
The head of Kahlua's inner jaw whimpers and retreats back inside the bigger mouth. The outer jaw closes around it, and Kahlua whips its head at its lover with disgust.
Great. Now you've upset him. Good luck getting him to pleasure you for the next week.
I don't care. I'm telling a story. Listen.
Just tell me what you agreed on so we can finish this.
We came to the conclusion that we are the Germans of Earth.
Wait, what? Hold on.
We came to the conclusion that we are the Germans of Earth to alien life forms.
You've lost me. What are you talking about?
We sound angry when we not.
Cognac wore whatever a smug look for a xenomorph is, clicked his jaws together in pride.
Seriously? That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me so badly?
I'm right! We do!
We are always angry, you real idiot dickheads!
They hiss at each other and extend their inner jaws to seem more menacing. Over the sounds of the alien lovers quarreling, tiny pit-pats click on the floor, getting closer and closer until a facehugger comes into the kitchen and hisses at the two. They stop fighting and Cognac drops to the floor.
Ah! What's wrong, Absinthe?
Cognac picks up the slimy thing and hugs it to his chest, cooing at it. Kahlua drops to the ground next to them and crouches.
You need to stop coddling that thing. We need to find it a host and then let it die a noble death, for its purpose will be complete.
Don't listen to him.
Wait, what?
Okay, don't listen to him, little one. You is smart, you is kind, and you is important.
The facehugger tries to spit acid and at his handler and launch it at his face, but Cognac holds him tight and moves out of the way.
Bad potty boy! Bad!
Bad potty boy, I don't even... Quiet, dum-dum. Know your places. We have to teach him to attach to the right things or he'll be put down.
The two xenomorphs pause and sniff the air, gagging in disgust.
Oh, that smell! Can't you smell that smell?
It's awful.
They sniff closer and realize that they smell, or that the smelly smell is emitting from the facehugger.
It's Absinthe! What have you got into now?
We won't be admitted into Zagreus with his smelling like this. It's time for a bath.
The xenomorphs carry the facehuggers away, desperate to rid it of the disgusting smell. The facehugger shifts uncomfortably and itches at itself with its crab-like legs. A tiny green speck runs microscopically across its body, running its scent all over and burying itself in its skin. Interior, the ship master bathroom sits pristine, clean, with a huge tub in the middle full of hot water and bubbles. Cognac is holding the facehugger in the tub, rubbing its body with a cloth as Kahlua hangs upside down from the ceiling light.
Who's going to clean little fancy-wacy huggy-wuggy?
Whatever you're doing, it isn't working. It smells like dogomorph ass.
I'm trying my best. The more I clean, the worse the smell.
Try harder.
Kahlua yells in pain and wipes the acidic spit off from the facehugger, jumping into the tub, splashing water everywhere. The facehugger hisses at him and crawls into Cognac's arms. Kahlua extends his inner jaw and hisses back at him.
This stench is unbearable. Fix it or we get rid of it.
I'm working on it. If you're not going to help, then get out.
With pleasure.
Kahlua stinks. Kahlua slinks out of the bathroom, leaving Cognac alone with the facehugger.
Why isn't this working? You smell worse than ever.
Draining the tub, Cognac places the facehugger in a towel and dries it off. He removes the towel and sniffs it, recoiling in disgust and throwing it across the room.
That smell is getting everywhere. I can smell it on me now.
Cognac rifles through the cabinets, tossing lotions and perfumes and creams on the floor.
We're cooking with fire, baby.
The facehugger screams and tries to run away, but Cognac jumps over him and closes the door.
There's no fire. It's an expression. It's okay. Okay, fire bad. Fire not here. We're cooking with ice.
The facehugger crawls back to him and coils in his lap, allowing him to put all of the items on him. Lotions after lotions, perfumes and creams, various weird medicines with even weirder smells. Anything to mask the smell that was growing stronger by the second.
This is better, I think. Like, maybe?
Excuse me.
That smell.
Ooh, that smell.
He takes a deep sniff by the facehugger's butt.
Nope. Not better. Worse.
Cognac picks up his pet and leaves the bathroom to find Kahlua.
Lua, where are you?
Stop shouting and calling me that. I'm in here.
Cognac places the facehugger on the counter, and both xenomorphs back away and cover their faces.
What did you do? It's so bad.
I tried everything. Something is seriously wrong. We need to take Absinthe to the vet.
You need to stop naming them, lover. It just hurts when they inevitably die. That's their mission.
Don't tell me what to do. Please, we have to help him.
Ugh. Fine. If it'll get you to shut the fuck up, let's go.
Zoinky boing doing.
Kahlua goes to pilot the ship and whip it into a new direction towards Vega 4, the closest planet with the best facehugger plantation in the galaxy. Galaxy renowned for its perfection of birthing a grandiose number of facehuggers with exceptional breeding mannerisms, with the sole intent of spreading them across the galaxy and expanding the Xenomorph's control. Exterior, the Xenomorph ship lands on Vega 4. Cognac and Kahlua make their way toward the entrance. Absinthe is cuddled in a small cage tucked under Cognac's arm, covering and afraid.
What's wrong, little buddy? We're here to get you some help.
Xenomorphs surrounding the building smell what they're bringing with them and back away hissing. They enter the building and watch more and more of their comrades avoiding them, some even running away in terror. Reaching the hub, Kahlua calls out for help.
Grits, where are you? It's your cuz. A little hospitality, please. Why is everyone running away from us?
Grits approaches slowly from around the corner, covering his face with his hands.
Why have you brought that thing here? It smells worse than Dogomorph shit. It's Cognac's newest little fiend. He started smelling weird yesterday, and ever since then it has just got worse and worse. We don't know what's wrong with him. Cognac, have you been, cocksucker?
God damn. Cognac looks away from him defensively and clutches the facehugger's cage closer to himself.
You can't call me a cocksucker. We don't even have cocks to suck, remember?
You can still be a cocksucker without having any cocks to suck. It's an attitude, a state of mind, a state of being, and you, my friend, are the epitome of a cocksucker.
Kahlua growls and crouches down in attack mode, facing his cousin.
Stop calling him that. You know it reminds him of my mother. They've never gotten along, you know that.
Grit snarls and tries to laugh in his menacing xenomorph way.
I don't know.
That's what I do. That's why I do it, cousin. Let's just focus on the problem at hand here. This facehugger is stinking up our entire ship, and nothing we try will fix it. If the facehugger is defective, then get rid of it. We have tons here you can choose from to complete your mission. There's no sense keeping it if it isn't fulfilling its purpose. That's what I said, but Cognac won't give it up. He has become attached.
Grit swings in Cognac's direction and hisses at him.
You're still not naming them, are you?
So what if I am? It's Nanya.
Nanya? Is that what you named this one?
Kahlua sighs and snatches the cage out from under her lover's arms. He sets it on the counter and reaches inside to pull the aggressive pet out, holding it down so it wouldn't leap at any of them or try to escape.
He means it's none of your business. And for once, he's right. If I can't convince him to let this go, then you won't be able to either. Just help us, please, cousin.
Grit snaps his tail at Cognac and laughs when he flinches. Walking over to the counter, he takes the facehugger from his cousin and holds it up to his face, taking a deep sniff. He recoils and his inner jaw unhinges and throws up for him.
That is the most disgusting thing I have ever smelled in my life. What did he get into? What have you been feeding him?
Oh, wait. Shit. Sorry.
Nothing. We have been doing the same thing, feeding him the same thing, taking him to the same places. Nothing has changed in his routine, but something is wrong with him. Just fix him, please.
Grits carries the facehugger to the other side of the room and drops it into a huge clear box that sells itself. The facehugger scurries around trying to escape, but finds it useless.
What are you doing to him? He's scared!
Just relax. All I'm doing is analyzing him.
Grits presses a lot of strange buttons and pulls a few mysterious levers until the clear cage lights up blue and a translucent screen appears in front of them, displaying an outline of the facehugger's body.
It doesn't appear to have anything distressing its organs or glands to be producing the smell. You tried giving it a bath?
No, I'm just a big old dumb stupid.
You are the big stupid. That's why I'm asking. He bathed it several times. No amount of soap or smell good shit will mask the smell. It overpowers everything.
Grits grumbles to himself and rifles through the drawers until he produces a spray can.
This is neutralizing spray. I haven't had a stink yet that this bad boy won't kill.
Grits opens a side panel, sprays the can into the compartment. The facehugger tries to run away, but it bumps into the other side and falls on its back. The can keeps spraying until it runs out. Then Grits removes it and closes the compartment again.
Now we'll just let it marinate for a minute and see how it works. I told you everything was going to be fine, didn't I?
Absinthe looks like he's in pain.
He's fine. Don't be a baby. Yeah, don't be a cocksucker, you baby.
Don't be a cocksucker, you baby. I want to get that tattooed on my stomach. Don't be a cocksucker, you baby.
I wouldn't even know how to suck a cock if I had one right in front of me.
Want to test that theory?
Kahlua steps in between them, steps in between the two and flashes his claws at Grits.
Stop it. You both make me want to jump into a pile of fire, a pit of fire, and expire a painful death.
A pile of fire. That's awesome.
You never take my side.
We can talk about this later. Just fix your useless pets and be done with it.
They look back at the contaminant center and notice the top is gone. The facehugger is nowhere to be seen.
Absinthe! Where did he go? We have to find him.
They rush out of the room together and start searching the facility.
Follow the stink. That's how we'll find him.
They follow their noses through different pathways, pausing occasionally to gag. Finally, they enter the holding cell where they house all the facehuggers that are ready to be adopted and sent on their suicide missions. They stop to look around, realizing their search is futile, as all the facehuggers are clearly identical, and there were thousands of them.
Here, Absinthe. Come to Daddy. Here, Absinthe. Here, Absinthe. Come to Daddy.
We'll just smell him out. It shouldn't be that hard.
They go up to the cages and begin sniffing around, but quickly realize that they can't pinpoint the smell anymore. It was all around them. All the facehuggers smell the same. Grits takes a random one out of the cage and smells it deeply.
You fools! Whatever is wrong with your defective pet, it has spread to our whole inventory.
They take the random facehugger back to Grits' lab and throw it into the contaminant center to analyze it more closely. As they zoom in closer through the microscope, they see tiny green specks of moving rapidly over its body. Grits takes a small tube and runs it up the facehugger's back, scooping up some of the parasites, then puts it under an even higher powered microscope to analyze them.
I can't believe this. You've managed to infect your pet parasite with another parasite.
Is it hurting them?
I can't tell. It can't be good, though.
The facehugger in the clear cage becomes more aggressive and starts to bang itself against the glass over and over again. They watch with interest to see what it will do, but they quickly become alarmed when the glass starts to crack, and then it shatters as the facehugger leaps out at them. Grits doesn't move out of the way fast enough, and it attaches itself to his face.
Cousin, I don't understand. They're not supposed to attack us. They've never done this before. We have to leave now.
Not with Absinthe. No, not with that Absinthe. Not with that Absinthe.
Fuck Absinthe. You idiot. He'll attack you. We'll have to get you another one somewhere else.
He would never attack me. He loves me. I'll fight him without you.
Cognac runs away screaming for Absinthe, and Kahlua follows behind him, trying to stop him.
You'll die.
I don't care. I'm not abandoning him.
You've had him for less than a week. We've been together for a lifetime.
Cognac doesn't listen and runs towards the holding building. They enter the building, and all the facehuggers have escaped and are fighting each other. They sensed the two xenomorphs coming and turn towards them hissing as they scurry over to attack.
Run, Leather. It isn't worth your life.
I love you, Lua. See you in the next life.
Cognac runs into the swarm of facehuggers as they surround him and take him down. Kahlua turns the other way and runs back to the ship.
That fool. That lovely fool.
He He enters the ship and immediately starts to get ready to take out and leave Vega 4 and his late lover behind. The ship comes to life, and Kahlua looks out the window one more time to say goodbye.
I won't forget you, idiot.
He shoots the ship into light speed and resolves to find answers on where those parasites came from to avenge Cognac's death. Clicking various buttons to slow down the ship and set his new coordinates for G435. As he is messing with the settings, he stops and sniffs the air slowly. Slowly, he turns and shrieks as absinthe launches from the ceiling and attaches itself to his face. The end.
A series of Can Zach Read.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, that was Alien
read.
versus Pet Odor.
Yeah, and Maddie wrote that one, and next episode, I will write something. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but yeah, that was fun. My voice kind of hurts from going, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
my
same.
Hurts. Not my voice hurts. My voice hurts. When it comes out, I can see it's bruises and stuff, so that's pretty cool.
But yeah, I know what you mean. My throat's a little funky too. I wasn't expecting it to be.
Yeah, I'm going to wake up tomorrow like, do I got the coronavirus? I'm like, oh no, I was acting like an alien.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and like we said, if you want to be on the show and do some trivia and all that stuff, we'd love to have you on. And we're thinking of new stuff to do for the show, and this episode, after this one, we don't know when the next one will be out. We're kind of just playing it by ear when we feel like putting it out, basically. Sorry, we're not like as consistent as we used to be, but it's got a lot going on in life, and yeah. So, yeah, thanks for listening and all that good shit. I guess that's all I got to fucking say.
Yeah, we'll see you guys maybe next week, maybe a little later than that, but we'll still gonna be making them.
Maybe in 9 years. You don't know.
You're gonna have to figure it out. Just hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give us a share on your social media or wherever. Tell some friends. Like we'd love to get more listeners and more people in the Trash Blood universe. And hit us up if you want to be on the show and play some of them motherfucking games. But yeah, we'll talk to you later.
Until next time. It's like the girls from The Shining.
Do you want to play?
Come wave with us.
I'm just gonna tap into that Undertaker